The Pittsburgh Steelers came up just short in their Week 7 road loss to the Cincinnati Bengals, falling 33-31 on Thursday Night Football. The defeat dropped Pittsburgh to 4-2 on the season and gave Cincinnati new life in the AFC North race. It was a tightly contested matchup from start to finish, and despite the loss, the Steelers displayed resilience and kept things competitive against a high-powered Bengals offense. Aaron Rodgers played well for most of the night, aside from a pair of costly interceptions. The veteran quarterback threw for 249 yards, completed 67.6% of his passes, and connected on 4 touchdowns. While the turnovers weren't ideal, Rodgers' performance was more than enough to keep Pittsburgh in the fight, even as the defense allowed 470 total yards of offense. At 41 years old, he continues to prove he still possesses elite arm talent and the poise to make plays under pressure. As the final seconds ticked away, Rodgers had one last chance to pull off some magic, a Hail Mary attempt that nearly replicated his legendary 2015 throw against the Detroit Lions. He launched the ball with precision and power, but it fell incomplete. After the game, Rodgers opened up about that final play and what went wrong. Open quote, "Ball came off good," Rodgers told reporters. "Felt like I was trying to get to my spot. Best throw of my life was that 2015 Hail Mary. Although it didn't go as far, it went way higher, almost hit the rafter at Ford Field." Close quote. Rodgers was referring to the famous 61-yard bomb to Richard Rodgers that gave the Green Bay Packers a miraculous win over the Lions, one of the most iconic moments of his career. Reflecting on the failed attempt against Cincinnati, Rodgers broke down the play with brutal honesty. Open quote, "I thought we had a chance," he said. "We just need to be a little tighter in those end-of-game situations. I was trying to throw it about 2 yards deep into the end zone, but we weren't all in the right spot. Everyone has to be on the same page in those crunch time moments. You might only get 1 or 2 of them a year, and you have to be perfect." Close quote. Rodgers made sure to clarify that he wasn't calling out his teammates, just explaining the razor-thin margin for error on a low-percentage play like a Hail Mary. In his words, it takes perfect timing, spacing, and awareness, something even the best teams struggle to execute under pressure. For all the concerns fans had when the Steelers brought Rodgers in during the 2025 offseason, he's proven to be nothing short of a leader. Many worried he'd be too old, too outspoken, or too much of a distraction. Instead, he's shown composure, accountability, and professionalism, holding teammates to high standards while leading by example. Whether it's celebrating with Broderick Jones after a big play or addressing breakdowns in execution, Rodgers has brought a sense of structure and maturity to this Steelers locker room. He's been through every high and low imaginable in the NFL, and when he talks about what it takes to win or to make a miracle throw happen, it's worth listening.